This thing is addictive. This thing is addictive. It's annoying too, isn't it? If it's not you doing it, it's annoying as shit, isn't it? But if you're the one doing it, you love it. This thing just, like, it just folds itself up. Oh, it didn't that time. One miss, right? But, I guess I'm moving it back when I do this for some reason, or I'm just subconsciously moving the knife. But, I mean, it's just, God, that is so fidgety. The 00 faux. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the 00 44. And you want the 44, don't you? You need to get you a 44. S45VN. In titanium. Baby. Button lock. And I was looking at this when I was looking at pictures of it. It's like, what's that for? That's a secret compartment. I can't show you that. I'm not allowed to disassemble a knife and show you what's under there. I'm kidding. It's just design cue or whatever. I don't know because I haven't taken it apart. But guess what? I'm gonna. And by the way, I'm gonna wipe the shit off of this. I sat there and played with it for about 2 days till my wife threw a pillow at me or a cushion or something, just like, because I'm sitting there watching TV going like this. Man, that is a fidgety knife, isn't it? It's a button lock, and okay. It looks like it's squared up, making pretty good contact in there. So if you want a closer look, wow. And catch this. Now this I don't know how this is going to hit everybody. It's not a titanium, pocket clip. Gosh, I'm trying to think, the other, I've got the 0456 and 056205, whatever. They're both Sinkovich designs, and they both got regular stamp pocket clips like that. But I love them. They're great. And that's the day. That's back in the day when I thought, well, ZT, they are kicking it, doing great things, and then the Hinderer Slicer, right? The Hinderer Slicer, C0562 Ti. I don't know what the hell it was, but it was something like that. I don't have that one anymore. I wish I had it back. I probably will get it back someday. Okay. But this coming out, and I looked at it and I go, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, ZT. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. So they hit it. Baby. CPM S45VN. Wow. That is cool. You know what? I think this is in-house. Okay, what is it? 0044. Coming soon. Engravable. Elevate your gent, Carrie. Yeah, why don't you? Teal anodized titanium button collar, okay. Custom pivot, blah, blah, blah. Made in the USA. S45. Black Cerakote deep carry pocket clip. Ceramic, bearings and all that kind of stuff. Okay, here we go. Black oxide. Okay. And there it is. 7.55 overall length. And yeah, 3.2 inch blade. Yeah. I get you. I think there's some people going, I love this size. This is fine. This is not a little 3 and 7. Okay. So this is 3.2, 7.5 overall. It's a bigger knife than that. So it's not one of the things that's going on, 3.25. Okay. It's 85 or 84 millimeter blade length. 7.5 inches at 19 centimeters. Okay. So it's not tiny. Well, this is a related knife, by the way, but this is more of a 3 and 7. Yeah, it's bigger than that, isn't it? Yeah, it's bigger and it's chunkier looking and it's more, you know, heavy duty looking, purposeful, whatever. Although I love this, you know, the Bel Air. Oof, baby, that's good. And of course, they put a MagnaCut on this dog here. Super lightweight, 3.5 ounces. I mean, 2.5 ounces, 2.5. What's this weigh? I don't know. Let's just find out right now. What the hell? But fidgety, fidgety, fidgety. 95 grams. Wow, that is pretty light, isn't it? Jeez, I would have figured it at about 120 something grams, 3.35 ounces. So, yeah, I know it's not 8.5 inches long either. Okay, I get you 7.5. But let's take a look inside. Well, we'll disassemble it too. Oh, well, we've done some stuff, haven't we? What did we do here? Oh, we put the zero tolerance down in there too. Yeah, did some weight relieving there, didn't we? But that feels good. The ergos are good. This is a straight shot. You know, this is very reminiscent to, I don't know, something, right? I mean, this is kind of the, you know, just a generic, simple design that is really attractive. It's a good looking knife. And, oh, by the way, we can get a raggy ass piece of paper out here. Yeah, it's got a good factory edge on it. Wow. Yeah, I like it. And you know, I wonder, somebody's going to come out with, right? One of these knife modder companies and stuff will probably come out with a titanium clip if you want one. Maybe even a stamped titanium one or a milled titanium one. So I wouldn't really worry about that. And that's kind of what, you know, ZT and Spyderco have done traditionally, is let the secondary market take care of that. But this goes in and out of your pocket nice, and they work well. So I do prefer overall a stamped clip. Now, you know, and then this goes right and left hand. There's going to be some people who are going, you know, I don't want a left-handed option knife, and I don't appreciate this. Okay. I mean, I guess, okay. But this is what they do. And, you know, the lefties, they're okay with that. And you know what? Button lock for lefties is not that bad. I mean, because I'm not left-handed, but I can still function well with this. And I got a left-handed buddy that says, you know, this really left-handed button doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother him. So this is pretty ambidextrous just the way it sits. Okay. And then with the pocket clip that you can flip, absolutely. No backspacer on it, obviously. There's a big old dog right there, right? That standoff that's going through, and probably, is that under? That's under the pocket clip, isn't it? It's not part of it. I wonder if you could have hiked that pocket clip up and made that top screw right with that, and that way you could have eliminated one of the screws on there, because you're going to have to take this pocket clip off to get to that, to disassemble that. But, you know, blade to handle length looks adequate. The design flow is nice. Yeah, baby. It's just so fidget friendly. 11.8 at 0.46, so there you go. Same as this dog, right? You guys, same thickness, okay? And let's see what we're getting for blade thickness. About 3 millimeter, maybe? Yeah, 0.11, yeah, 3 millimeter. Okay, that's what we got. So, relatively lightweight, a relatively full-size knife. So, you know, and if they started, you know, picking sides like, we're going to make it in a 3.75 inch blade, blah, 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 then you're going to lose a lot of people who want 3 to 3.25, inch blades. And there's a lot of them out there. And they probably made an executive decision going, we're not going to make the small, the 3, the 3 and 7 or the sub 3, but we're going to not also go busting out to the full 3.5 or whatever. So I can see this. I'm okay with what they did. And who knows what they'll do in the future, as far as a variant or whatever. But all I got to say is, yeah. Now you can say, okay, for what they're charging though, I want a milled titanium clip. Okay. I mean, if you want, but you know what? The price of knives, period, no matter where they're coming from, has gone up a lot in these, kinds of materials. And so this is made in the USA. And if you're a made in the USA, particular collector or enthusiast, then I think this ought to hit the spot for you. And I'm not necessarily obviously, USA only kind of person, but I appreciate something that's made in the USA. Do I wish 90% of the knives I review were made in the USA? Yeah, I would prefer it if I had my preference, yeah. But they just aren't. But you know what? The fact that ZT's coming out and making a mark here to say, we're back, that's meaningful to me. And you know what? I like ZT. Yeah, this is really nice. There's some jimping here. But, I mean, it feels ergos, reverse grip. Where's my balance on this? Yeah, it's easy to achieve there, too. So, and I like this. I like the fact that this was a total titanium front and back. Because ZT's done a lot of stuff where it's been half and half. And, if you're a kind of person where you like maybe carbon fiber on the front, but you want a titanium frame lock on the back, and Hinderer and most of his knives, etc., same way. Okay, I get it. I understand. It's just not my preference, but this is. I'm digging this all the way around. Yes, I like it. Wow. Yeah, I love it. And it comes in a big, huge, gigantic box that it doesn't need to be in. It could be in a much smaller box, but it doesn't. And there she be. But let's have a look inside, shall we? Because I want to. And let me get my KPL. Let me get my number 6 out here because I think I'm going to need my number 6. But this is a number 8, and are you going to let me do this? And you didn't want me to do that, did you? What do we got on here? We got something, and we got plenty of something on there. Let me see if I can actually extract the rest of these screws, especially, damn, that number 6 is not all that healthy. Let's hope we can still, yeah, we can. Okay, hold on. Let me get this other one at least cracked. Because, come on, get all the way down there. Driving me crazy here. I'm the guy with the driver. I should be driving. And let's finish this one off. Okay, there's that. Those probably would be the same size, I would think, because they're just going in. Just about tried to scratch my titanium. Yeah, they're going to be the same size. Okay. Now we've got this laid bare, and so let's see where we are here. No, that wasn't difficult. All right. So now, easy peasy, right? Should just come apart, and it does. There's this. And where's the rest? Okay, so here's, here's the spring. And just nothing unusual about that. And we got this washer from the other side because we got titanium, so we don't want the bearings up against titanium. And we got ceramic bearings. Okay. And there's the other washer. And there's this. And we got 3 washers. And how many more washers we got? Another under here. Okay. So we got a washer under here too. So we do, and here's our, no, that's not coming out real easy, but it doesn't, it's not a big deal. I don't really care. There it goes. Those are really thin, very thin washers. And then these are the ceramic bearings right here. And they're multi-row, but they're really tiny bearings. Wow, okay. Interesting, never seen any like that before. And there we sit with this. And it says 0 tolerance, and it's weight relieved, and all that kind of goody. And let's take a look at this. Okay. That's definitely weight relieved. I can see why this thing's light like it is. And then one of these in the bottom, one of these at the blade, the thing in between. And yeah, it's got really good action. And then this here, coming through here, just fell out. And that is your pivot. So that captures that, and you really don't have to worry about anything else. But boy, there was some stuff in there, wasn't there? Oh, they didn't want, that was the bear to break this one. And I didn't show you exactly how I had to take it away from under the camera and really bear down on it to get this to let go. So they had that locked up pretty good. The rest of the screws were relatively the same as any other knife, but this one was pretty much of a bear cat on the pivot, but I did it, so it is doable. And here is the button plunger. And so that's pretty well, pretty simple little deal right there. Not a lot of stuff. I mean, it looks a little complicated with all these washers, but that's not really a deal. So other than that, no, that's good. And there's your disassembly. 0044. Yeah, ZT. I like this one. I really do. I like the fact that it's full tie, it's lightweight, it's easily carryable. S45VN, I like that too. So, yeah, this is cool. ZT. Well, I'd say they're back. Let's see what they do next. And I think there's more to come. In fact, I know there is. You guys, check it out. I'll leave the links below. And stay sharp.